these people don't know how to drive. But listen, I was just having this discussion, and it was in reference to, what you should become, how you need to become, and then once you become whatever it is, right? How do people lose themselves? How do you lose yourself? Because everybody is a part of you. You've let down the true identity of you, your goals, your morals, and your truths. You settled, you compromised. You can't do that. Don't do that. Because you all are going to get old. You don't want to feel regretful of anything. Okay? So truth always keeps you free. And I just wanted to say that. And I want to encourage someone as well. Even when the odds are all against you, if no one's talking about you, you're not doing something right. Okay, if no one is getting on your last nerve, I learned that. You have to master that with yourself and understand. Everybody is not like you. Some people want to be like you. It's impossible, but we allow them to be oblivious to what is true. You're living in reality, them living in a fantasy. You're two different people. I'm the coach, and I always come through these situations. This lady was in the car. She's very meek, very humble, very sweet. And I have some Pakistani friends that she reminded me of, and they taught me a lot of things. And a lot of Pakistani men are ashamed of being virgins at an older age. And she said, yes, it's true. But she is a pure woman waiting for like a man that is understanding of her caliber, because he cannot treat her any kind of way, because she is looking for a king. But this is what she said. In between time, I'm giving me love, self-love, and doing all the things that I want to do. And if that king never shows, she lived her life. So think about it. What are we really doing here on social media as well? Are we learning something and using the tools? Or are we just showing up? Is there any purpose to it? Are we doing what we're doing online, in the world, in reality? Are you? Even if it's your business. Are you doing your business in the summers outside? Or are you just online? Or are you having these people online engage with you offline? Do you know these people? Oh, this is a sale. Business continues to evolve and grow when you grow with your clients. You grow with your clients and you continue to be you, your true self, you. And that product, it could be one simple thing, but the significance of whom it comes from and where, and the significance behind it, and the remembrance of how it was purchased, all of it matters. And somebody's going to tell somebody else about it. And somebody else is going to tell the story to somebody else about it. And then the third person say, you know what? It's on this link right here. I have it. Let me give it to you. This is a true, passionate entrepreneur wishing on that one break. That one day their product or their service can be on the top of a building. Do anybody ever dream about your name on top of the building? Or we're just limited to the social media where we're not collaborating together to say, I'm in Florida, you're in Florida, I'm in Tallahassee, you're in Tallahassee, I'm in Detroit, you're in Detroit. Let's meet up for coffee. Let's collaborate. I see you online. Let's do a 6 panel. Let's talk about this. Let's share the wealth. Let's engage with one another. True people don't mind sharing. Genuine people who are passionate about their business, they don't mind sharing someone else's business, because they ultimately know the whole pack is going to eat. Because I know Beth is going to share that pancake with me anyway. It's just a way of business. And I was thinking about what she's saying. Truth always wins. Self-love, self-care, doing what you want to do. Well, who's waiting for somebody to make them this entrepreneur, this, I was just talking to these rapper guys a minute ago. Them they're passionate, they can rap and they can sing, they can make beats, they got the equipment, they do all this stuff. He said, I went to the dinner and he actually had the news anchor dude from such and such. Okay. But he built that relationship. So what do you look like playing the second wheel trying to get in on that? Make sure your break is for you. Because the news guy got a relationship with him. You just happen to be at the party. Let people be attracted to you for whatever you have to offer. Or maybe let them ask you, what do you do? But the way the guys I was talking to was like, nah, he got big networks. Here, I was just coming to, and I didn't know he knew all them people. He said he knew, but we got to get out of this mind frame of riding somebody else's coattail. That's the gist of it. Do you, be you, because at the end of the day, you're going to get your feelings hurt. Okay, checkmate. You're going to get your feelings hurt. Yeah, you might do some damage, or you might get out there, but how long is it going to last? How long is the fake you going to last, or that little bit of fame going to last? It's going to damage you more. Your name is everything. And I was telling these gentlemen, and they always want to talk with me because they think that I know it all. No. I know consistency. I know truth. I know what God instilled in me. And I know that I will never fail me. I ain't got no specialty. I just happen to stop by and check on you guys. That's it. Y'all drinking too many beers. That's what I say. That's what I say. And the one that's giving it to you all, him is always doing that every time I come. That's all I say. Put you on front. You go, oh, you always putting me on. Because you need to stop doing that. See, you have a better job than these guys. So you can afford to give them this beers. They wouldn't drink them many beers in a day if you weren't supplying them. Be mindful of what's going on around you. The guys start thinking about it. Yeah, you know what? I drink like 6-pack over here with you when I see you. I do need to slow down. I don't drink this much beer, whatever. But I'm just giving you a visual. I don't mean no harm to this guy. Because they know I'm going to come tell the truth anyway. And they could be mad at me. They get over it. They're always mad at me, I'm like, listen, we ain't been fishing. Let's go fishing. We do better when we all like what we do. Let's go fishing. Who got the boat? Who got a boat? What's up? Let's orchestrate that. The girls I roll with, we go get the food. Okay? We know how to fish. We know how to hunt. We know how to work. We know how to clean. We know how to cook. Okay? These are girls that I know. And it's just a phone call away. Everybody know where to meet. We're on a boat. We're having a good time. But we're going to keep it real with ourselves. Now, these are the most likely people who are comfortable with themselves, who won't bend or break, who won't compromise, or have a harder time being seen and shown. It's the way it is. That's why I was trying to tell you and those guys and the lady in the car. I appreciate her because you still win. In God's eyes, she's a pure woman. Hands down. Who can shine a light on her? It matters. Your health matters. I said a few things, but I mean every word that I'm saying. And y'all gonna see us on the boat before the summer is out. And I'm gonna show you these guys. And maybe they'll give you an interview. Some of them been to jail. Some of them did 10 bids for only not even a quarter of a gram. It's just the time, Some of them, they're changing their life. But who's going to tell me the truth? Miss Ridley, she going to tell you the truth. Stop drinking them beers. I was telling one of them, you getting too old. You need to settle down and get your family going. And you need a little son or a little daughter and raise them up and change your perspective of being a man. So, yeah, I know. But the girl I'm with, she not equivalent. Why you with her? If that's not the woman you want to be with, and that happens, then you shouldn't be with her. Ain't no Rocky. Either you're in or you're out. It's no Rocky. Either you love people or you don't. And it's not like people today don't consider other people's feelings. Okay? They're just with people and I can sleep here. I'm fake relationship. It's cool. She alright. But it's not where my heart is. God knows that. But she don't. So I was talking to him about that. Wait until we get on this boat and we're going to show you what it is. It's about it's cool. cool 10 of us.